You sick of hitting a lot of bad shots on the golf course? I'm going to show you how you're doing a simple swing handle drill can eliminate those bad shots and help you become a much more consistent golfer. I'll see you soon. Hey, it's Troy from Hitting It Solid here. You're hitting a lot of bad and really inconsistent shots on the golf course, a lot of thin and fat shots. Well, I've got a really simple drill I'm going to show you, so make sure you stick around towards the end of this video. I'm going to show you this drill using the handle of the golf club that can help you hit the ball a lot more consistent and hit a lot more of those compressed solid golf shots that you see a lot of the better players hitting with the golf ball. So why is it a lot of golfers are inconsistent? Well, I believe the biggest problem is with the club head. Most golfers I see, in their urgency to get a lot of power on the golf ball, they rush this club head and try and hit into the golf ball. So at the top of their swing, they're very fixated on the club head, and what will happen is that as they come down, they'll really try to swing that club head itself really fast by pushing against the shaft. But in the process of doing that, they lose a lot of power, swing speed and inconsistency, and that they end up doing things like casting, which is doing this, which is flattening out the swing way too quickly and coming through like that, and that causes so many issues. It also causes a lot of flipping as well, so you might be someone that comes down like this and then flips at the end like that, and that causes a lot of inconsistency and lack of power in the golf swing, and the main reason for that is just pushing too far at the top, focused on getting this club head to actually move faster, but it actually has the opposite effect. When you get to the top and you're starting the downswing, if you push, all that does is gets that club head overtaking those hands, and you end up with a lot less power and consistency in your golf swing. So a much easier and much more effective way of doing it is thinking more in terms of moving the handle. And what you want to see happen is, in that downswing, is have that handle get to the ball first and have the club head lagging behind. So you're in more of a position like that at impact rather than like this. Getting that handle through first, and you'll hit the ball so much more consistent, you'll hit a lot more compressed, and the golf shots will go a lot further as well. So I've got a really simple drill called the handle drill that gives you immediate feedback on whether you're doing this right or not, and it can give you a really good feel for the correct way the club should be moving just by focusing more on the handle and less on the actual club head itself. So if you grab the club like this, choke up on it, probably just onto the shaft area here. You can see that from side on. And just stick it right towards your sternum, roughly like that, and just make swings nice and slow. I'll demonstrate first, and focus on getting that handle past your body and not spearing or stabbing yourself in the chest. If I was doing this incorrectly, like flipping or casting, I'd be doing this. You can see the handle point straight towards me on the downswing like that. What we want to be doing is getting that handle past us at the front of our body, in behind us without touching us at all. That way I know I've made a good golf swing and I've gotten the club head on a nice plane through the ball. So I'll demonstrate a few for you. So I'm choking up on it, get to the top of my backswing. As I swing down and through, handle misses me, and I made a really good swing. I'll do one really slowly and show you what the impact position looks like. Is different to when you're focusing more on this club head. So if I was to do this, focusing on the handle, look at that impact position. I've got my hands forward, club head lagging behind. I'm compressing the golf ball just beautifully. Whereas if I was to do this, flip, club head pointing at me, I've lost a lot of power there. I've got no forward shaft lean. I'm not compressing the ball. I'm sort of scooping and lifting up at the golf ball. It's not going to go very far. But by practicing this drill, this is so simple. You can just do this at home, inside your house. You don't have to be hitting golf balls with this. And just practice really slowly, feeling the handle move through the ball. Just feel the handle, and that will really help you helps you get a lot more lag, helps you just get that great compressed position like that, just by focusing more on the handle rather than the club head. Now, you can switch back. If I switch back to a normal grip and I go to the top of my swing, now all I'm thinking about is getting that handle in front of the golf ball. Look at that. I'm in that beautiful position there, hitting down on the ball and hitting a nice compressed golf shot just by focusing more on this thing, the handle, rather than the club head. And it helps you generate more speed, more lag, has a lot of good flow and effects right through the bag. This is not just for irons, you can do this with the driver as well, but it works particularly well with your irons as well. So make sure you give that a try. Practice that drill at home. Remember, you can do this anywhere. You can do this prior to teeing off in the morning on the golf course. Practice it inside, in your backyard. You don't have to be hitting balls. Just focus on getting that handle moving through before the club head, and you become much more consistent with your golf shots. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now below this video I'll have a couple of links to some further great golf instruction, so I encourage you to check that out. Thanks so much again for watching. I'll see you next time.